Welcome back students. I am your SST teacher Vandana Joshi and you are watching SST June. Students, in our previous video we have seen how the devotional movement as Bhakti movement and the Sufi movement became popular over the country and how they spread over the different parts of India as in South India, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. But how these movements become popular in the North India and who were the messenger of God during that time, that we will see in our today's video, in which we will study the devotional movement in the North India. We will also study the closer look of Kabir and the closer look of Guru Nanak. Let's see how the Bhakti movement became popular in the North India. During the medieval period, around 12th century, Bhakti movement in North India was very popular. That time as Kabir Das, Tulsi Das, Nanak, Surdas, Ravidas and Mirabai were the important moving spirits of the Bhakti movement in the North India. In the medieval period, the bhajan, sotha, doha, chapai and chalisas were very popular among the common people as the peasants, farmers and the artisans. Among all the messengers who were popular in the medieval period in North India, the most critical of the unjust social orders and the caste system were Kabir and Nanak. They tried utmost to promote Hindu-Muslim unity. Let's see how the Bhakti movement became popular in North India and who were the devotees and who were the deities during that time. During the medieval period, when the Bhakti movement was popular in North India, Kabir was the chief disciple of Ramananda. He wanted to unite the Hindus and the Muslims. He preached that both are the children of a single God. He condemned all rituals and ceremonies. His followers were known as Kabir Panthis. If we will move towards to Surdas and Tulsidas, they both were enriched the Bhakti movement in 16th century. Surdas was the devotee of Lord Krishna and Tulsidas was the devotee of Lord Rama. For Surdas, Lord Krishna was the abode of supreme bliss. All his bhajans are compiled in Sursagar, whereas Tulsidas was born in a Brahmin family. He was an ardent lover of Lord Rama. He composed Ramcharitmanas. The book is written in Doha form. He believed Rama as a creator of heaven and earth. He also composed Hanuman Chalisa. Another one is Mirabai. She was a Rajput princess who was married to Bhoj Raj of Mewar. She was a great devotee and lover of Lord Krishna. She composed poetry in Rajasthani and Brij Bhasha. Her bhajans are sung in both Hindustani and Carnatic systems of classical Indian music. Chaitanya was a great saint of Bengal. He was a devotee of Lord Vishnu and played a dynamic role in spreading Vaishnavism in Bengal, Assam and Odisha. He firmly opposed the caste system and introduced a new way to worship called Sankirtan. Students, here we have seen the main deities during the medieval time in North India were Lord Krishna and Lord Rama, and we have seen many devotees of these gods. Now let's see the closer look of Kabir Das and Guru Nanak as they were the messenger of the unity of Hindu Muslims. So they have shown a religious unity and we will see a closer look of these two devotees. So first we will see a closer look of Kabir Das. Saint Kabir was considered as the greatest saint poet of Bhakti movement. He lived during the 15th and 16th century. He was the most radical disciple of Ramananda. He was brought up in the house of a Muslim weaver near the city of Varanasi. What was the philosophy of Kabir? Kabir believed in the unity of religions. His ideas were influenced by both Bhakti and Sufism. He completely rejected all religious traditions and practices like idol worship, caste distinction, etc. Many of his followers belonged to low caste. He laid stress on purity of character and conduct, the leading a simple life dedicated to bhakti. He also preached ahimsa and asked people not to kill animal for food. He always favored Hindu-Muslim unity. He strived for harmony between Hinduism and Islam. Kabir believed in the Supreme God. He said that there is only one God whom we call the several names such as Rama, Hari, Govinda, Allah, etc. He prescribed for his followers love, simple living and tolerance for others as the only way to receive God's blessing. He gave importance to a guru, since it was the guru who led the devotees to the realization of God and showed the people the correct path. Let's see a closer look on the life of Guru Nanak Sahib and his preachings. Guru Nanak Sahib was born in 1469 in Talwandi, which is nowadays known as Nankana and situated in Lahore, Pakistan. So let's see what were his teachings and how he spread a Sikhism all over the country. Guru Nanak Dev regarded by the Sikh as their first guru. He also believed in one God. He asserted that the Hindu and Muslims were the children of one God. He disapproved caste system and preached equality. He began the system of langar of mass eating where free food was distributed. People of every caste dined together and it created the feeling of brotherhood. Let's see what were the teachings of Guru Nanak Sahib. Guru Nanak insisted on three principles which contain the essence of life. First is meditation or Nam Jap. Second, work hard and earn your livelihood by honest deeds or Kirt Karo. Third, spend some part of earning on the less fortunes or Vand Chako. The teachings of Guru Nanak and some of his successors are collected in the Guru Granth Sahib, which is the holy book of Sikh. It is also known as Adi Granth. He was a worshipper of formless God. He rejected idol worships and meaningless rituals. He stressed on the purity of character and conduct and the need of a guru for guidance. His teachings were spread among people through group singing of hymns. These were known as kirtans. If we see about the followers of Baba Guru Nanak's, the number of Baba Guru Nanak's followers increased through the 16th century under his successors. Students, here we have studied about the different devotees in the different parts of our country. The message of all the devotees of oneness or the Supreme God, that no religious factor will work here, the God is only one. So students, here the chapter is complete. I am providing you few keywords which you have to note down in your fair notebook of history. We will study more about our Indian culture, heritage and other things in our upcoming videos. For that, keep watching SST June. Keywords. The first keyword is Bhakti, means the personal devotion to God. Second word is cult, meaning a small group who follow a particular tradition. The third keyword is bhajan. Its meaning is a devotional song. The fourth word is silsila, which means order of Sufi saints. The fifth word is peers. The meaning of peers is the Sufi teachers. The next keyword is langar, which means is community kitchen.